1. BlockDAG technology revolution. Traditional blockchains operate like single-lane highways. One block processes, then the next, creating bottlenecks that limit throughput to a crawl. Bitcoin manages roughly 7 transactions per second. Ethereum handles about 15. Both sacrifice speed for security, creating the infamous blockchain trilemma. Kaspa obliterates this limitation through BlockDAG architecture powered by GhostDAG consensus. Instead of linear block processing, Kaspa creates a web where multiple blocks coexist and validate simultaneously. Think of it as transforming that single-lane highway into a multi-dimensional traffic system where vehicles travel in parallel without collisions. The result? Block times of 0.1 seconds, that's 6,000 times faster than Bitcoin. But here's the genius part. Unlike other high-speed blockchains that compromise decentralization or security, Kaspa maintains proof-of-work's foundational strength while eliminating orphaned blocks entirely. Current network capacity sits at 10 blocks per second, but the roadmap targets 32 BPS in the near term, with eventual scaling to 100 plus BPS as infrastructure evolves. At those speeds, Kaspa would process more transactions per second than Visa's peak capacity, all while maintaining complete decentralization. This isn't theoretical, it's operational. Kaspa launched in late 2021 with zero pre-mine, no venture capital allocation, and complete fair launch principles. The network has been processing lightning-fast transactions for over 3 years, proving the technology works in practice, not just on paper. Every revolutionary blockchain needs revolutionary tokenomics, and Kaspa delivers through its carefully engineered KS token model. Unlike Bitcoin's harsh 4-year halving cycles that create boom-bust mining economics, Kaspa employs smooth monthly emission reductions leading to a hard cap of 28.7 billion KS. This creates predictable, sustainable inflation that miners can plan around while maintaining long-term scarcity pressure. The deflationary trajectory means early adopters benefit from decreasing supply issuance without the violent market disruptions that Bitcoin halvings often trigger. Mining remains GPU accessible, deliberately avoiding the ASIC centralization that transformed Bitcoin mining into an industrial oligopoly. Regular miners using commodity hardware can participate meaningfully, preserving the decentralization principles that make proof-of-work valuable. Transaction fees operate at fractions of a cent due to the high throughput capacity. When blocks process every 0.1 seconds, network congestion becomes virtually impossible, keeping costs minimal even during peak usage periods. But KAS isn't just a payment token, it's positioning as the backbone for an entire ecosystem. Smart contract functionality, DeFi integration, and cross-chain collaboration are all planned developments that will expand KAS utility beyond simple value transfer. The institutional validation is already visible. Daily trading volumes exceeded $400 million in August 2025, with major exchange listings on Binance, KuCoin, and Bybit providing deep liquidity. This isn't retail speculation, it's sophisticated money positioning for ecosystem expansion. If this BlockDAG breakthrough is opening your eyes to proof-of-work's evolution, that like button deserves your attention. It helps more blockchain innovators discover these deep technology dives, and trust me, we're about to explore the roadmap that could reshape cryptocurrency forever. Kaspa's mission crystallizes around a simple but profound goal: create the world's fastest, most decentralized proof-of-work blockchain without compromising the security principles that made Bitcoin revolutionary. Where Bitcoin excels at security and decentralization but struggles with scalability, Kaspa maintains those strengths while achieving transaction finality in sub-second timeframes. Where newer blockchains sacrifice decentralization for speed through proof-of-stake or delegated consensus, Kaspa proves you can have both. The competitive positioning becomes clear when examining the broader market. Ethereum pivoted to proof-of-stake, introducing validator centralization risks. Solana achieves high throughput but suffers frequent network outages. Bitcoin remains secure but unusably slow for daily commerce. Kaspa threads the needle between these trade-offs. The BlockDAG architecture enables parallel processing that scales infinitely while maintaining every transaction's cryptographic security through proof-of-work consensus. Fair mining policies ensure network participation remains accessible to individual operators rather than concentrated among mining conglomerates. This preserves the anti-censorship properties that make cryptocurrencies valuable, while avoiding the energy criticism that proof-of-work faces when controlled by industrial operations. The long-term vision extends beyond payments into comprehensive financial infrastructure. Enterprise adoption requires predictable performance, instant settlement, and censorship resistance, qualities that Kaspa's architecture uniquely provides among scalable blockchains. Kaspa's roadmap demonstrates concrete technical progression rather than vague promises. Current infrastructure supports 10 blocks per second, but optimization updates will scale to 32 bps, then eventually 100 plus bps as network infrastructure matures. Developer tooling improvements focus on creating blockchain programming environments that rival Ethereum's accessibility while maintaining Kaspa's performance advantages. Smart contract integration will enable DeFi protocols, NFT platforms, and complex financial applications without sacrificing transaction speed. Layer 2 development complements the base layer rather than compensating for fundamental limitations. While other blockchains require Layer 2 solutions to achieve usable performance, Kaspa's Layer 2 initiatives will enable specialized applications that benefit from additional privacy or computational complexity. Wallet integration and user experience improvements bridge the gap between cutting-edge technology and mainstream adoption. Mobile applications, hardware wallet support, and simplified interfaces will make Kaspa accessible to non-technical users who need fast, reliable blockchain payments. Cross-chain collaboration protocols will enable Kaspa integration with existing DeFi ecosystems while maintaining its unique performance characteristics. This positions KS as infrastructure for multi-chain applications rather than isolated blockchain functionality. The development team maintains transparency through regular progress updates and community engagement that builds confidence in execution capability. Unlike projects that overpromise and underdeliver, Kaspa consistently ships working features that advance the roadmap systematically. 5. Investment thesis and market positioning. Kaspa combines multiple investment thesis elements that align with cryptocurrency market evolution. Proof of work is experiencing renewed institutional interest as ESG concerns about energy usage diminish and security benefits become more apparent. The deflationary tokenomics create natural scarcity pressure as emission rates decrease monthly. If adoption accelerates faster than supply issuance, supply-demand imbalances could drive significant price appreciation. Exchange listing expansion provides liquidity infrastructure that supports larger institutional allocation decisions. Major platforms wouldn't integrate KS without confidence in long-term viability and trading demand. Community growth demonstrates organic adoption rather than artificial hype cycles. Grassroots mining participation, developer engagement, and user adoption indicate sustainable ecosystem development that supports long-term value creation. Technical superiority over existing proof-of-work networks creates competitive advantages that become more valuable as blockchain adoption scales. Kaspa's transaction capacity could handle global payment volumes without network degradation. Market timing favors projects with working technology and clear utility cases. As cryptocurrency markets mature beyond speculation toward practical applications, networks like Kaspa that solve real problems gain sustainable competitive advantages. Blockchain pioneers, if this Kaspa analysis is expanding your understanding of proof-of-work's future, that subscribe button needs some love. We explore the technologies that will define crypto's next decade, and you definitely don't want to miss our upcoming Layer 1 comparison series. Cryptocurrency revolutionaries, Kaspa represents something rare in today's blockchain landscape, genuine technological innovation solving fundamental problems rather than incremental improvements or marketing hype. The combination of BlockDAG architecture, fair launch principles, deflationary economics, and ambitious scaling roadmap creates multiple pathways for long-term success. Whether Kaspa achieves its full potential depends on execution, market adoption, and continued technical development. I genuinely appreciate you spending time with TJ Crypto World exploring these transformative technologies. Your engagement drives these deep technical analyses, and I read every comment to understand which blockchain innovations matter most to serious investors. Before you continue your research, check out our comprehensive proof-of-work evolution analysis. It's linked right here and provides perfect context for understanding where Kaspa fits in cryptocurrency's broader development. Until our next technology deep dive, keep exploring revolutionary projects, keep evaluating fundamental innovations, and keep building positions in networks solving tomorrow's problems today. The blockchain revolution continues accelerating, and projects like Kaspa prove the best innovations are just beginning. Catch you next time, pioneers.